I've always wanted to like in earbuds the same way that I enjoy over-ear headphones because they're so much more convenient than headphones. For me, earphones usually don't fit well enough to be a long-term solution for listening to music. They always fall off my ears after short periods of time or after starting to get active. This changes today with one of the most comfortable pairs of earphones I have ever used. Introducing the xFyro xS2 earphones. Here's a disclaimer. This product was sent to me for review. However, my valuation of this product will not be affected by this kindly gesture. With that out of the way, let's begin. Let's start with an unboxing. First, we lift up the lid to find the charging case. We will pull it out so we can take the earphones out of the case and take a closer look at them. We will put them aside briefly to look at what's underneath. There, we will find some paperwork, a USB-A to micro USB cable for charging, and some replacement ear tips. It's a pretty simple unboxing experience. The exterior design of the earbuds is quite nice. They don't have a premium build or anything of the sort, but what makes them so special is that they are made with a very soft touch rubber that allows them to be resistant to drops and feel very nice in your ears. The battery case is made quite differently. However, this is in a good way. The case is made out of a very strong metal and has a magnetic entry for the earbuds to keep them secure. The case has a brush coating that keeps it from getting smudges, so it will always stay clean. It features a power button, a micro USB port for charging, and USB out. You can connect these quite simply, but you have to do them one at a time. First, you begin by pressing down the power button on the right earbud until it flashes so that your phone will recognize it. Once it's connected, you do the same with the left earbud and it'll connect on its own. It's a little more tedious than other solutions, but you'll get used to it very easily. As for the comfort level of these earphones, oh boy, these are very comfortable. They sit very nicely in my ears and stay there securely whether you're running out, jumping, cracking your neck because it always hurts, or just sitting. I haven't had a single instance of discomfort with these and I love them for that purpose. They're very light too, so you will hardly feel them. They have nailed the comfort levels. However, when using these to listen to music, you can immediately tell that the sound quality wasn't a priority. They sound like earpods, but they get much louder. For music, keep volumes around the mid-level so that they don't distort. For watching videos though, having these louder volumes is nice because you can listen to a podcast and avoid most of the outside noise. But for those who want more details in different genres of music, let's examine 3 of these individually: metal, trip hop, and indie pop. As always, let's begin with our metal test. Performance in metal is not very good. While the instruments are clear enough, the artist's voice gets pushed back a lot when compared to the rest of the track. It's still decent for casual listening, I'd say.
They say an end can be a start. Feels like a barbarian still alive. It's like a bed.
Indie pop is a joy to listen to with these. Again, it's a more soothing genre of music, so for the most part, it's just easier to handle for most earbuds. The music is pretty clear and there was enough bass to feel the music a little bit. I liked it. Performance in trip hop is certainly better. These earbuds don't have a ton of bass, but they still have enough to make this genre of music sounds pretty decent. The clarity in the musical track is fair, but there isn't much separation. Performance and content consumption is still quite nice. As a more casual pair, watching videos is relaxing enough. Don't expect a crazy experience with these as everything just sounds rather normal. It's nice and they work just fine. The battery life of these is actually quite good. Similarly to the Google's Pixel Buds, you will get about 5 hours of playtime with these before they need to charge again. This is quite nice because it is unlikely that most people will be using them for so long at a time, and putting them inside of the case will always keep them charged. As for these specifications of these earbuds, we've got IP67 water and dust resistant, a very fast charge time of about 2 hours, from 0 to 100 roughly, and about 5 hours of battery life. The usability aspect of this pair was determined by how convenient they were to use. Honestly, despite the whole connect one earbud first and then the other process, they are still less finicky to connect than the Google Pixel Buds. These will stay connected to your device, and I speak from a place of salt. There are also some minor gestures to make using them hands-free easier. You can press the power button on either bud to play and pause or answer and hang up phone calls. It's pretty handy, but boy, these are so comfortable. They will stay in my ears no matter what I do, and that is not an exaggeration. This is why I'm so mesmerized by their performance in this manner, because it's not common for me. But I do have some complaints that need to be addressed. Music sounds a little bit tinny with more intense genres, or just genres that don't rely on bass to get them going. Even then, these don't really have much bass, and it would have been nice to have them be a decent pair for most types of music, not just the bass-heavy ones. Sometimes, when I unpause music or media, it will only play briefly out of one ear and then start playing through both. It's a little weird. For the next iteration, some volume controls would be great considering that these are almost a great hands-free listening experience with the other features, but that is missing. While this isn't much of a complaint, but just a suggestion, a USB-C port instead of micro USB would be so much better and more reliable overall. That's all for that. Time for the conclusion. The XS2s are a pretty decent pair of earbuds that are incredibly comfortable and convenient to use. They aren't perfect, but they are certainly made to last. Despite my comments about the overall sound quality, this is something I could overlook considering that these are for people who are very active and probably won't pay much attention to it. However, there are only some small changes I would make, and honestly, this is a device that for less than the Google Pixel Buds and AirPods, you still get most of what they offer, with even greater comfort, water and dust resistance, and overall convenience. So yeah, I do recommend them. For more content, make sure to subscribe to our channel, and to stay updated when a new video comes out, make sure to click on that bell and enable notifications. Links for everything featured in this video will be found in the description, as well as links for what to watch next. This has been Francisco from Tech Summit. Thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you all later. Enjoy.